Hello everyone, Thempire in here with some new cards. It's been a little bit, they've really slowed down on releasing these stuff. We have a couple that were released a while ago, but I was waiting on confirmation for the effects. Not that I don't trust, people who aren't Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, I just wanted to make sure we actually got some confirmation on that because they were pretty low quality images. And the effects seemed pretty crazy, so I wanted just to be a little sure. But we also got a new card, Ancient Gear Dragon. We were waiting on this one to be revealed, so I figured I would wait for both of them and we would get them all in one go, because these could all be pretty significant changes. But let's find out with this. 500 attack, 2500 defense. Awesome. Level 5 Ancient Gear Dragon. Alright, Earth Machine, yeah. Cannot be special summoned. You can use the second effect once per turn. If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are Earth monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Okay. If your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or effect, quick effect, you can send one machine monster from your hand or face-up field to the grave. Hand or face-up field, or Ancient Gear Golem from deck to grave to negate the effect. I mean, it's not awful. It's not really what the deck needs, though. A spell trap negate is fine, but the deck doesn't really need to worry about that much, especially not trap cards. Okay, well, it is what it is. This could have been a lot better. This could have been something much better, but you know what? That's okay, I guess. It's just a VJump promo, who cares? Alright, we got confirmed effects for the new guys. Oh, and they rendered them very nicely for us. Thank you, I'll use them in the thumbnail. Archfiend's Arrival. It's not called Gold Sarcophagus anything, so it's not searchable off of the Gold Sarcophagus? That's weird. I guess it mentions gold. Oh wait, right. All these, yeah, all it has to do is mention Gold Sarcophagus of Light, and then you can search it. Which, by the way, we actually know that these aren't called that anymore. They're called like Shining Sarcophagus or something, which differentiates it more from Gold Sarcophagus, which is neat. The original Gold Sarc. I mean, you can use, if you control Gold Sarcophagus of Light, you can throw some of this card without tributing. That's good because it is a level 6. It's very golden skeleton. That's fun. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase. If you do not control Gold Sarcophagus of Light activation, the monster cannot attack while you control it. That's not bad. This is actually interesting because it is still an Archfiend card, which means this gives Archfiend potentially, because they can special summon this guy, I think. That gives them potentially a way to steal an opponent's monster. But this also works for, of course, the Gold Sarcophagus of Light archetype. This is probably something you would want to play. Other monsters you control gain 500 attack during your turn early. Only that doesn't really matter. But just the ability to take control of a monster until the end phase is not bad. You do get locked out of the extra deck though. So I'm not sure how much good that does you, especially the shit that's set up to get this guy onto the field. I don't know. It seems like something you would play, but like, it doesn't make the deck good, you know? And then we have the scary one. This one I do know about already, to a much greater extent. Phantom of Yubel, level 9 Dark Fiend Fusion, 0 attack, 0 defense. A Yubel monster and a Fiend monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. No hard once per turn on making it. Must be special summon from the extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your hand, field, or grave into the deck extra deck. Cannot be used as fusion material. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. It's a Yubel effect, you know. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you contribute this card. That effect becomes your opponent destroys one Yubel monster in their hand, deck, or field. So this is a negate because it lets you use the deck. There's literally nothing stopping you from using this as a negate. So it's kind of incredible. Like and there's no once per turn. You can make this multiple times in a turn, allowing you to recycle materials. I've seen some combos you can do with this. You can do some crazy stuff, and I think you can actually even reduce the ceiling. Like, you don't need to be making as much crazy stuff as I've seen people making. You could make a smaller engine or like a smaller like extra deck space to fill up more super poly slots to make a like really good board. This is going to significantly change the way I have to build this deck. What is this from again? Is this from Infinite Forbidden? No, the Valuable Book EX4. So we have no idea when we're getting this, huh? We have no clue when we're going to get this in the TCG. That's fun. This is just going to suddenly appear one day and we're all going to have to deal with the fact that Yubel's like one of the best decks. Or, you know, Fiend Link, I guess you would call it. It's not really going to be yubel at that point. Yubel is going to be an important part of it for sure. But it's definitely going to be Unchained. There's definitely going to be Sacred Beast stuff. Yeah. This stuff is scary, dude. Oh, man. This card, right? The rest of this isn't. The rest of these are crap. The Ancient Gear card is bad. It's like, no, it's not bad. It's like fine. It's just not remotely what the deck is needing. And this card is also in a similar position. It's not bad. It's just not remotely what the deck is needing. This is what the deck needed. Phantom of Yubel breaks the deck. Like there's just so much you can do with it from that point. It's incredible. It's just, it recycles material. It is material. It's basically free. It just can't be used as fusion material. Nothing's stopping it from being used as a link monster material. Wow. Wow. It's incredible. It's incredible. And, man, if you destroy this and you have the field spell on field, you could actually use this to float into regular Yubel again. And you could do stuff like Elemental Hero Prisma. Using Neos Kluger can turn into Yubel and then send Yubel to grave, and that's the fusion all on its own. One Yubel monster and one Fiend monster with 0 attack and 0 defense, which Yubel counts as, and then you can just make this. That's incredible. It's incredible. It's just genuinely incredible. Like there's like no limits to what you can do with this. Almost, I'm shocked. I am shocked that the official version of this card does not have a hard once per turn. I thought that's what it was missing. That's why I waited to make sure we got a confirmation on like a high quality version of the art so we could see what was going on with this, because I was almost certain that we were missing something, a hard once per turn on making it. But no, we're just allowed to make it over and over again. That's frightening. That's scary. That's downright demented. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It's a phantom nightmare. Oh, Boise. I gotta rethink the deck profile, honestly. I think I was gonna make a deck profile, and I might still do this. I was gonna make a deck profile of the deck for Legacy of Destruction. I waited on Phantom Nightmare because at the point of writing, yeah, from Phantom Nightmare perspective, there's no point in making a Yubel deck profile. Like, the Yubel deck is not worth anything. It's not good enough before Legacy of Destruction, in my opinion. It's just like, it's like, I guess it's a locals deck, but like, after Legacy of Destruction, I think it has a high potential. After this card releases, like, I just gotta start, like planning how I want to build this, right? Because there's so much you can do with it. Like, this opens up so many possibilities. So yeah, I guess look forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to include this in the Legacy of Destruction build, or if I'm just going to do a Legacy of Destruction build and then have this in the background, because they're different decks. They're entirely different decks. I think I have to do it like that, where because they're so different. I think I have to make the Legacy of Destruction deck profile and then just make another Yubel deck profile. I mean, I guess I did make a Yubel deck profile for the Phantom Nightmare stuff like a long time ago, didn't I? Because I was trying to get that out early because I was excited about it, but that was like way early in the process of building the deck. Like, the OCG hadn't even gotten it yet, so we hadn't gotten like ideas of how people were building it over there yet. So I guess that's reasonable to just do a Legacy of Destruction build and then wait for this thing to come out whenever it does. Who knows? Who knows when it'll come out for us? But I think that's about everything I have to say about this. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do separate deck profiles for that, or if you want to just have the Phantom yubel in that deck profile. And let me know what you think about these cards. These cards are pretty crazy. So, yeah, definitely, definitely let me know what you think about them. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there. Thanks for watching another video. Why don't you give it a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. You know, the YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more content. I got content plenty for ya. You can also support the channel by giving me money. You have a Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you can show up in the credits over here. I would really appreciate that. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any singles, sealed product, or accessories that you want, all to supporting the channel at the same time. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye now!